What up? This is Robert Horry.
Horry, three-pointer. Buries it.
You might know me as Big Shot Bob.
To Horry for three. Oh, unbelievable. This guy is off the charts.
What's going on, Big Shot Bob?
Robert Horry from downtown.
I know what's going on, Big Shot Bob. It's the Shootaround, and it's Friday. Episode 126 of the Shootaround, where we got listener questions, we got topics. I should have said this in last week's Shootaround. I forgot. We're a week late. A belated happy birthday, 54th birthday.
Yep, the big shot.
To our buddy Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, yeah.
The big fella.
Oh, your birthday in August, ain't it, Rob?
Yeah.
No.
Rob's birthday is August.
My birthday's August.
Your birthday's August.
Okay. August 25th?
Yeah.
Damn, shit. How did you know that? You pulled that out of your ass. That was good.
No, what I'm saying, I mean, ain't that your birthday every year?
Well, yeah, but I don't know. Harp, we've been doing shows together for 10 years. I couldn't get your birthday on a bet.
Oh. Well,
When's your birthday, Harp?
but May 9th.
Oh, that's easy.
Oh,
to
no,
remember.
I wouldn't
My
have
mom,
got
best
it.
friend.
I think one also the easy ways to remember your birthday is right after Kobe's, and then Kobe Day is the 24th, 8/24, and then Rob's birthday is right after that.
Oh, okay.
And plus, I wore 25 because of my birthday is the 25th.
There you go.
Oh, well, see, there you go. See, now we're learning things. This is good. I know your birthday because I wrote it in a planner like 3 years ago. That's the only reason I would keep. If I didn't have my planner, I wouldn't remember anybody's freaking birthday.
I don't remember anybody's birthday.
No, I don't write
Hey.
them. Literally, I live out of my stupid planner.
My kids are like, when's my birthday? When you were born? I don't fucking know.
What, the day? Remember that day you were born? That's your birthday. Yeah. I don't know.
What your mama tell you? That's your birthday.
Whatever
Like your birthday
mama
the same
says.
every year.
Yeah, they usually don't move those. They usually kind of end up in the same spot.
Unless you, what's that? What's the leap year?
Oh yeah, no, who was it?
Chucky Brown. My good friend Chucky Brown's like he's like what? 12
There's an
years
NBA
old, I
player
think?
too. So, I mean, it might be Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah,
Halliburton's got a birthday on February 29th.
Yeah.
So he gets to
does
celebrate
Chucky
his
Brown.
birthday.
Yeah.
I think like he's had 6 actual birthdays where he's gotten to celebrate his birthday on his birthday.
Does he really exist?
Well, yeah, no, he's 6.5 by birthday years. Yeah, he's 6.5 years old.
So how did that work? You actually born on the 1st then? I mean, like, how did they?
I don't know how you would celebrate. I guess you would celebrate on the 28th, right? Because your
Well, you weren't
birthday is
born
still
on February.
February.
True.
You know what I mean? Like, well, but if you celebrate on the 1st, it's March. So that feels like you're just falling out of the month completely. I would imagine you'd stay in the month of February.
Yeah, that's
I don't
crazy.
know. Anybody that's got a birthday on a leap year, let us know when you celebrate. Or if you just made up a whole new birthday just because you didn't feel like dealing with it. Like Rob. You just, and whatever day you were born. What day were you born? There you go. That's your birthday. All right. Question from Timothy. Again, our good friend Timothy McDaniel on X sent me this. I would love to hear Rob's take on college basketball's top teams. This is good because you've been working a lot of games for Compass. Everybody's saying Florida's the best team in the country, but are they watching Duke, Arizona, or Michigan? Here's your AP top 10 from this past week. Duke was number 1, Arizona 2, Michigan 3. Florida's at 4. UConn 5, Houston 6, Iowa State 7, Michigan State 8, Illinois 9, and Virginia 10.
Yeah.
That was your AP top 10 from the previous week.
Yeah, Duke's going. It's going to be. Duke has falsed out. He broke his foot. So
he broke his foot.
That's even though he wasn't really, like a major scorer, but he was the guy who got everybody in position to score. So Arizona, they haven't really been healthy, with Cole Pete, but now that's an interesting team. Michigan lost one of their great players too with the ACL, so it's wide open. And Florida, everybody kind of look bad at Florida because they started the year out. Let me restate this about Florida. They say, I want the smoke. They got the smoke at the beginning of the season, playing all these top teams. They got smacked around, but they made them harden. They hardened them, so they're ready now. And I think Florida, are they the team to beat? I don't know, but I still think Duke's number 1 for me because when you talk about people playing hard, goddamn Boozer. Nobody plays as hard as Boozer, and that's what this game is about: how hard you play. And I think Duke is probably going to win it just because of Boozer, probably gonna be the national player of the year too.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope Duke wins it. Because Duke is one of those teams that they're always going to be there. They're always going to have talent. It's just, can they complete the task? You know, we always sometimes are looking for, dang, well, who's just going to be the surprise team that beats Duke? Who's going to be the team that comes in with more energy to beat Duke? Obviously, they were in the Final Four last year. But can they go ahead and seal the deal this year? It's going to be tough depending on, you know, if they're the number 1 overall seed, depending on what their bracket looks like in their region. It could get a little tricky, but I think right now Duke has shown that they are the best team in all of college basketball, especially when they beat number 1 Michigan at the time.
Yeah. So I've been asked several times now at the radio station if you, Rob, are going to fill out a bracket in the station pool. I've had a couple people ask me, "Hey, is Rob going to do one?" So I think it'd be fun. So obviously, Harper and I are going to do them because we work here at the station. By the way, it's open to everybody. Aren't you? Are you not a station employee? Do you not work here?
I am, but I don't know anything about no bracket.
Okay. Well, we do a bracket challenge every year at the radio station. It's sponsored by our friends at Harris Cherokee Casino in North Carolina.
Yeah.
We do it every year. So I fill out a bracket every year. I assumed you did. Apparently, I'm an asshole and don't. I'm just assuming shit.
I'm trying to remember. I may have before, but I don't think I have over the last couple of years.
You should this year because we're going to get Rob in on it too.
Yes.
Okay.
And by the way, open to anybody. So if you do listen to these shows and you want to see if you could beat Rob's bracket, 680thefan.com is the station we work for here in Atlanta. And there's a bracket challenge link. You could fill that out. We got to get our brackets in by Thursday.
This Thursday?
No, well, Thursday the 19th.
So the teams have
Thursday the 19th. We got to get our brackets in.
After Selection Sunday. Okay.
Yes. So we will get our brackets in early in the week.
Is that an email going to be sent out?
Yeah, I'll send you a link.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send you a link. So see if you can do better than Rob's brackets. Let me ask you a question. This one popped up the other day on the feed, and I wrote it down just because we haven't talked about our man Pat Bev in a while, for good reason. He's been on hiatus from the show for a while. I did want to bring this one up though because this was after the Wemby 25-point comeback against the Clippers last week, where he was crying after the game. They got him post game and he was like all tears and he was like he fought his ass off to get back into that game. And Pat Bev got on Twitter and said, "Asking for a friend. I cry when we win a play-in game and people say he's overreacting. Wemby cries after a regular season game and people say that's the love of the game. Y'all moving the goalpost." So I guess Pat Bev got shit after crying after they won the play-in game. My question is, did you get emotional? When have you ever gotten emotional after a game that wasn't an NBA Finals win?
No.
No?
A game that I lost. I've been emotional after one game that I lost. That was my last high school game. I lost and I cried like a baby because I just felt like I didn't accomplish my ultimate goal, which was a win in a high school champ. Especially when you touted as the best player in the state and you don't win. It was a lot of pressure there. So I cried. Everything else was like last game in college. I looked down at Spree. He looked at me and we just started smiling because we were like, yeah, time to get paid.
Yeah, really.
And then the last game, my DNP playing with the Spurs. Mentally, I had other things on my mind, like my daughter's health. So I was I'm out. So
it was time.
I've only had only one emotional time. Yeah, I cried.
Okay.
If I can remember this correctly with Pat Bev, and I think there's video footage of this, didn't he stand on the scorer's table and do all kind of other stuff?
I think that's right.
See,
there was a lot more to it than just crying.
Yeah, conveniently, you leaving some stuff out, dog.
Well,
I think you're leaving out a lot of healthy information when it comes to this.
Look, I like Pat Bev as I don't condone any off the court shit that he's wrapped up in right now, but but Pat Bev's always been a champion of convenient truths. You know what I mean? Like,
this is very convenient.
Yeah, this is extremely convenient rewriting of history for Pat Bev. So I cried a little, and everyone got mad at me. Well, there might have been some other shit tied up in that.
You stood on the table like you were Kobe winning your fifth title.
Why are you bringing up old shit?
I
don't know. But I mean, it was a little. I will say, for me, I felt it was a little weird to see Wemby crying after.
I did too.
That comeback. And it wasn't like I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me, but it was like, man, really? That 25-point comeback against the 32-32 Clippers is what's going to get you emotional here? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe it was just because he played really hard that game. I have no clue. I don't know.
You should play hard every game.
Yeah. But to the point where he was in tears, I was like, okay, where's this coming from? We did have Michael Jordan weigh in on the GOAT debate this week.
Uh-oh.
I want to play the clip. No, it's worth playing, and I'm not going to get too crazy into it. By the way, credit to NBC, who has managed to take a single fucking interview with Mike Tirico and stretch it out over the entire season. Because I'm convinced this is the same interview they did before the season started. And they have cut this shit up into like 10-minute segments and run it all year long.
I haven't seen one.
They're okay at best. And I'm not saying it's a slight Jordan or Tirico. I think Mike Tirico's great.
He's the best.
They're okay at best because you can tell Mike's kind of like doing it because he feels like he's got to do it. And the topics they're covering are very generic. Like they set this up specifically so they're like, all right, we're going to do one big interview and we're going to cut it up and use it all year long. And we're going to air little snippets of it. Yeah, just to say they have Jordan contribute.
You know, Jordan, he NASCAR now. He ain't worried about no damn NBA.
No, he does not care. So here was Jordan talking about Gordon. You got me in NASCAR mode. Here's Jordan talking about the GOAT debate and where he falls in on it.
The whole GOAT term is never going to be something that I ever will get high or low about, you know. It just doesn't exist with me. I never played against Oscar Robert or Jerry West. Would have loved to. Absolutely love to. Just as competitive as I am. Yeah. You know, and I actually learned from them, you know, and we, you know, paved the road to the Kobe's and the LeBrons, right? You know, and to me, it's the beauty of the game of basketball that a player after a previous player has evolved the game further.
So he said it doesn't really bother him. He doesn't get too high or low on the GOAT thing.
Because he's a billionaire.
I was going to say, and by the way, can I call bullshit? I'm going to call bullshit on that because I think 100% Jordan will be the first person to tell you he's the best player that ever played. And that's not taking a shot at Mike, but I know that Mike is very proud of his career and will be the first person to go, I don't get too high or low on the GOAT debate. And if they compare him to LeBron, he goes, Did LeBron win six rings? Did he go undefeated in the finals? Like, he'll be the first one to throw that at you, it seems like. So I don't know. I don't know how much I buy the whole I don't get too high or low on the GOAT thing.
Hey, when you're Zeus and you sit on top of Mount Olympus, all you other guys, y'all think y'all the best. Go fight it out. But you notice that you never fight me.
Yeah, exactly right. Y'all can yell at each other all you want, but don't bring that shit this way.
Yeah, so I think when you the best, you can sit back. Oh, it's basically what he's saying. Do I really need to get into this GOAT debate because I get no higher because I'm the highest? You know,
because I am the GOAT. So I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't get into the debate because no one can really win this. All right, let's do. I want to mention Shea's outfit the other night. Did you see him wearing the? I don't even. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what that was. He was wearing. It looked like a full-on furry costume. It was hard to even explain what it was. Rob, if you haven't seen it, throw a Google on Shea. All right, Google Shea's outfit. It'll be the first thing that pops up. And he's making fun of Jalen Williams the other night for wearing what he called a Snuggie on the sideline. And I'm like, bro, you were at the podium like 2 days ago in like head-to-toe fur. And I don't even really understand what that fit was. I'm curious to see what you thought about it, Rob.
He must have been going to one of those things after the game. One of those
furry conventions? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shea at the furry convention. That's not a good look for the NBA. But let's cancel Magic City night. So what was your what was your go-to fit when you were in street clothes? Was it always a suit?
Well, yeah, I played in the suit era. You had to wear a suit, you know. So
that was like a team thing. Like if you were out,
no, it was a David Stern thing. It was a David. It wasn't a team thing. It was a David Stern thing. Yeah. Came from the top. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you never got to be out in street clothes and just kind of like sweats and a pullover, sweatshirt, or any of that stuff. You never got to do that.
No, you know, if I didn't want to wear a suit and had to wear a suit, I sat in the back because I either worked out while I was in the back and did something. I never came out because it was like, for me, I've always wanted, it's a business and I wanted to wear a suit. I always wanted to be, if I'm going to sit there, I want to be looking nice. But a lot of times you didn't want to wear a suit because it's a nice suit and you got these big sweaty, stinky dudes laying up next to you. Now your suit smells all stinky. So no, I'm not. Yeah.
Okay. What was your go-to post-game fit? Was it always a suit?
Always a suit. Yeah.
Always a suit.
It was my guy, Ron Finley, the gangster gardener. He was my guy who made my clothes when I played. You know, it was always something drop dead. You know, that was his line. Mm-hmm. So it was always playoffs. I will always drop or drop dead. That was my go-to because that was my best looking outfits.
Good. Well, you got to look good when you make fun of Vlade Divac. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have a good fit. So when they play that clip on sports,
that was drop dead. I had on.
I'll tell you what, you look good in that clip, man. Vlade better pick up a newspaper. Better read a newspaper.
Yeah, it's funny. My boy Dron Finley, he used to make stuff for Will Smith. He made Dr. Dre stuff. He made Jodeci stuff. So
Damn.
I got to meet a lot of people other than Will Smith in his studio. So it was.
That's
it
not
was
bad.
Cool.
So you got to meet yourself.
I didn't meet Will Smith. I've never met Will Smith. Yeah. The closest I've ever gotten to meeting Will Smith was when he sang right before we played, and it was the 2007 finals. Okay. He walked past me like this. I didn't even see him. I don't think he saw me. He was like,
cool.
So,
well, you had a brush with greatness there. Not really.
Yes,
not
he
really.
Did.
Oh, yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
You son of a bitch. All right, this week's shoot-around is called Yes, He Did. I like it. All right, a couple more quick things and we'll wrap up the show. If you ever have a question for us or a topic or something you want us to discuss, just find us. We're at Big Shot Bob Pod. We're all on social media. Send it our way. This one comes from Davis on X. Have you guys paid any attention to the World Baseball Classic? I love baseball. I'm not really sure how I feel about this. I hate Kyle Schwarber all the time, but now I'm supposed to root for him because he's on Team USA. I have a hard time. That's actually a good point because there's a lot of dudes that I never root for, like ever. So it's hard for me to be like, go Team USA and that asshole from Philly. You know what I mean? Like that's really hard for, I think, a lot of casual baseball fans. Have you paid any attention to the World Baseball Classic?
Nah.
Yeah, I have.
Have you? It's been fun. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed watching it because I just like baseball, but
you just got to compartmentalize your fandom.
It's hard for sports fans, man.
I know. Fans are fanatic.
Yeah, baseball fans.
There's no.
Yeah, baseball fans are the worst. If they hate a dude, they don't give a damn if they're on the USA team or not. They're like, I don't like that dude.
No, we don't care. You know how hard it is to cheer on Bryce Harper? You know, I'm like, as a Braves fan, I'm like, shut up. I'm like, can someone plunk him? Like, I know he's on Team USA, but can one of these Venezuelan guys just knock him out cold or something? Like, it's hard. I think it's just tough to compartmentalize.
I missed them by a day when I was in Houston. They was checking in the day I was leaving, so I missed them.
Oh, damn.
So what about when, like, because, our guy is Ronald Acuna, and he plays for Venezuela.
He does.
Like, and I'm pretty sure that's easy. You want to see Ronald do well. If you're a Braves fan.
It was good to watch Ozzy hit that walk-off the other night he plays for the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Which I didn't realize. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. So, Ozzy plays
Andrew Jones is coaching the Netherlands.
That's true. Yeah. Who refuses to put an E in his name. It's all U's. Andrews, him and his son.
But I've always wondered, like,
I root for those guys because they're our guys.
Right.
But it's I don't know. Kyle Schwarber hit that huge home run the other night, and I was like, USA. I was like borderline happy. I was like to see USA win. But can someone hit Kyle Schwarber with a brick when he's rounding third? I mean, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. I'm just saying. All right, last question came from Scotty this week. It's pretty damn funny. Made me laugh. What do you guys do that makes you say, damn, I'm old? Harrison Barnes has missed Tuesday's game last week and has missed, by the way, 3 games since because he woke up from a nap with a sore left ankle. And he did.
I did see that.
He woke up from a nap. He had a sore left ankle. It broke his streak of 364 consecutive games played.
Wow.
He's missed 3 games since. Woke up from a nap with a sore ankle. That is old people shit. That is definitely old people shit. So what's your old person thing? What's the thing that you do that you're just like, oh my God, I'm getting old?
No, hey, if I sleep with my knees on top of each other, I wake up with a swollen knee. And so when we went to Vail this last week, the altitude, so basically my knee has been swollen for the last week and it won't go down. I don't know what's wrong with it, but yeah. When you're an athlete, you can sleep wrong and it just everything, man. I'm just old.
That's old people.
Plus my vision now. I can't see shit.
I'm
now.
fighting that so hard. I don't want to go because I know if I go, they're gonna give me glasses, and I'm just like, I don't want to go down that road. But mine is. I had a moment the other day where my daughter was playing some music or something in the kitchen. And I don't know what she was watching YouTube or something. And I said to her, "The hell's this crap you're listening to?" And I'm like, I heard my dad say it in my head and was like, "Oh my God, like what just happened?" I literally was the moment I was like, "Oh, that was straight out of my dad's mouth. What is this crap you're listening to?" And I was like, "Oh, that's I'm there. I'm at the old man stage where I look at my kid a lot of times and ask her what the crap is she's listening to."
Yeah.
Do you have an old person thing? Yeah, no.
I knew Harper was gonna say. I knew he wasn't gonna come up with anything.
I'll give you one that makes everybody feel old. And this is how you know you're getting old. Daylight savings time. Daylight savings time. It's taken me like a week to recover from losing an hour of sleep. Like my schedule's weird. I'm tired all the time, and I'm like, "What happened?" Oh, that's right. I lost an hour of freaking sleep.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't even know it. I would just because everything is going off your phone. If your phone didn't adjust, I'd be messed
Oh,
up.
no. It's not that the phone didn't adjust. It's just that my body doesn't want to lose an hour of sleep anymore because I'm old.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's hard, man. Daylight savings time takes it out of you. That's old people shit.
Let me see. I think it's one of those things where, like, when I was younger and we had all the lights on all the time, my dad would be like, "Cut these lights off. These lights ain't free, blah, blah." So now it's kind of like, if I'm anywhere and there's just a bunch of lights on, I be just want to cut them off because you ain't using them. Like,
You
cut
hear
the
your
lights
dad
off.
in your head
and
going,
I just be here. I'm like, bro.
Uh-huh.
But I see it now because it's like, why y'all got all these lights on?
Yeah.
What's the point?
I have said to my daughter, "Close the door. We're not air conditioning the neighborhood."
Yeah,
and I'm
that
like,
too.
"Oh, that was my dad. That was 100% my old man, straight up."
Yeah. Like running in and out of the house, you either in or out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'd be
Stay
like,
in,
bro.
stay out.
Yeah, stay in or stay out. Yep.
Letting all the air out.
Yep.
Well, they don't have to do that anymore because they all just stay in. None of them go out
Really?
anymore. Yeah, none of them
They don't go outside. They don't.